Hello and welcome to Matchday Live here at Anfield Index. If you watched the Daily Red episode today, I do apologise. I stared into the absolute abyss, really, at the intro. So I do apologise for waiting. I was waiting for the behind the scenes anyway on the queuing of obviously the start in the stream. So yeah, let's hope I'm not staring into the wilderness on this episode. But Reds, how are we? I hope you're all well, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Let's hope Liverpool do book our next place in the next round of the FA Cup against obviously Plymouth Argyle. For Liverpool's team, we'll get straight into it. It's Kelleher in goal, Gomez, Endo, Joel Quansah, Kostas Tsimikas, McConnell, Naoni, Elliott, Chiesa, Jota and Diaz as well. And players on the bench this afternoon: Yados, Nallo, Mabea, Norris, Jones, Young, Kone Doherty, and Gamoa and Darwin Núñez as well. So as we said on the Daily Red episode this morning, huge. I'm disappointed that we haven't seen Rio and Guma start, if I'm being honest, Reds. But yeah, there's plenty of changes and certainly a lot of rotation, which is going to be the key for Liverpool. I know a lot of people speculate, well, the last half an hour have said about Liverpool very much. Liverpool Arnie Slot. Not giving it a go, really, but I think in all honesty, when you analyse the squad, really, in Liverpool's squad, that in terms of the youth players coming through now, the overall quality is very much twofold, really. It's getting much better. But Reds, if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well, whatever social media platform you are watching on, your absolute legends. Obviously, if you are new to Anfield Index, we do produce over 75 free podcasts per month. Obviously, over 600 plus free articles a month. If you want to delve with more detail as well, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. And obviously, if you do want to become a Anfield Index Pro member, where it opens up so much great other content that we do produce here as well, you can certainly do so. That's £3.33 a month, and just make sure you're able to very much listen to all the audio podcasts as they are getting recorded, and interact with all the panelists, the journalists as well, and everyone that does contribute as well. And yeah, obviously make sure you got the post-match raw after the full-time whistle as well, and of course the Gags Tandon show that will be getting recorded after the full-time whistle also. And Reds, of course, it'd be nice if Liverpool can very much get into the next round of the FA Cup, but as chat already alluded to, as Damo said there. And yeah, there's a lot of rotation. A lot of the senior figures within this Liverpool side have very much been heavily rotated as well, Reds. But yeah, Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as well on the game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully Liverpool can very much get the result over the line as well. But yeah, fingers crossed. In terms of quickly looking at some of the predictions as well, in terms of the results this afternoon, you had Newcastle yesterday, a big 3-2 win against them. Brighton 2-1. Obviously, Wolves with a 2-0 win. And of course, Plymouth Argyle. That's the game this afternoon. And obviously, Aston Villa at home against Tottenham Hotspur as well. So fingers crossed, Liverpool. And you got Doncaster Crystal Palace. That is tomorrow. The draw is tomorrow for the game. So fingers crossed Liverpool can get this result over the line and get our name in the next round of the FA Cup as well. Big up there, Mr. C, as well. Afternoon, buds. Obviously, Ipswich with an absolute emphatic win for your lads as well yesterday. But let's make sure you are running those likes up as well. It's very much appreciated. As we said, if you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook, do head over very much to the YouTube channel, of course. And obviously, as you can see there, the Jan Mulby podcast, Dr. Bart's stat pack as well, video analysis. All this great content is available across the board with on Anfield Index as well. But yeah, Reds, I'm looking forward to this. In terms of games of this magnitude, of course, the FA Cup, I know it's been downplayed pre-Jurgen Klopp era as well, but it just goes to show the strength and depth, really, in terms of this Liverpool side. It's only going to do really well in terms of our developments for the future players to come in. But you do look at that Plymouth Argyle team, really. They'll be looking at this, even though they are at the foot of the table. But this Plymouth Argyle team did beat Brentford in the previous round as well, so fair play to them. It's going to be interesting to say the least, really, Reds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. As Damo said, strong from three there with Nunes on the bench too as well. Yeah, obviously the most key notable players out, as you're probably fully aware. So Bosley, obviously Gravenberch and McAllister. It's really great that we are in a position really where we are able to very much rotate those players and give them a well-earned rest, very much to say the least as well. But yeah, if you haven't already done so, drop a like on the video as well, share the stream, and head over to obviously get involved with all the great other content that is across Anfield Index on the website as well, most importantly. And yeah, we did do a show, Daily Reds, this morning. That was obviously, we spoke about David Hanko, a bit about LeBron James as well, and a bit about Liverpool, and just obviously Harvey Elliott getting interviewed at the minute in the VT just before kick-off with a good old right smile on his face. You're looking to like senior figures now in the team, and Harvey Elliott, he's been around the place at Liverpool for the last couple of years as well. Especially with the young players coming in, Rio and obviously Trey Neone coming into the starting 11 as well this afternoon. They'll be looking for guidance. They'll be looking for that experience, most importantly, from Harvey Elliott to very much get them through a game. Even though Harvey's still a young lad himself, but even still, when you look at the experience, the amount of minutes he's played for Liverpool, I think even you look at Trey Neone, he's big prospect, really. I think we did sign him from, was it Leicester all those years ago anyway, but he's certainly a top talent and very well respected within the academy system at Liverpool, so it's good that to see. Obviously he scored a couple of goals for Liverpool, 321s of course, but obviously in the cup competitions over the last 12 months he certainly contributed as well. Did score at Anfield, I think it was last season anyway, getting a big goal. So yeah, it's done a bode well really for Liverpool in the long run in that regard. And bear with me 1 second here, chat. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds quickly. Yeah, don't know why that's not coming up, guy. If you are tuning in, mate, yeah. Say, yeah, do apologise. A couple of technical issues from my end anyway this morning. Do apologise, chat. But yeah, Reds, I'm looking forward to this demo. Get your score predictions in the comment section below as well, really, Reds. In terms of the Plymouth Argyle team, obviously Muslik as well, the new manager. Obviously Wayne Rooney was the manager of Plymouth Argyle for the best part of the last couple of months, really. I just find it quite baffling, really, the likes of the Rooney and Lampard getting these big opportunities at big football clubs in the Championship. Of course, both players had big reputations as players, but it very much didn't translate really to the dugout, really. So yeah, it was going to be a case of really Liverpool, and even you look at Steven Gerrard, I think he's been linked with a couple of big moves to a couple of clubs in the Championship as well, really. So yeah, I just find it mad when you've got coaches that have been in the game for the best part of the last 25, 30 odd years, really developing the tactics and all that, and you see certain players that just retire within the space of 12 months getting big opportunities. And yeah, it was an awful decision, really, for me, I think, to appoint Wayne Rooney in their dugout this season as well, and hence why they are at the foot of the table, really, the bottom of the Championship. They'd be an absolute utter shambles, really, in that regard. Obviously, did get promotion the season prior as well, but even still, when you look at a team like Plymouth, obviously they've added to their stadium as well, added to their infrastructure, of course, with the big money move. With all that money, they've reinvested it really well, and by all accounts, it's a lovely part of the country as well in terms of the scenery and the countryside and everything. So the seaside town. So yeah, it's. I'm coming into this game. I think we're all coming into this game with a lot of expectations. We're wanting to win, of course we are, but fingers crossed it was it's going to be a result that Liverpool can certainly get off over the line. As we said in the Daily Red this morning, not a lot of injuries, most importantly as well. But yeah, it's going to be one of them, chat. Yes, so we are fastly approaching kickoff. Well, we've got like 18, 19 minutes to chat. What are we saying on, obviously, the links away, obviously, in regards to, obviously, Jota, Nunes as well. I'd be disappointed to see them really leave the football club, chat, in that regard. But as we said in the Daily Reds at the top of it, and obviously the episode last night as well, you need to very much sell your players at the right time, at the right opportunities and the right moments, especially when you've got 2 years left on the contract. You look at Jota and Diaz, most importantly, 2 years left on their contract. So it's going to be a case really where you need to be selling at the right time and getting money in, most importantly, really. Of course, if Liverpool are a successful side this season, if we continue the momentum and the great momentum in which we have showed this season, then very much the case in point of let's fingers crossed we can get the results over the line and do the business, most importantly as well. But yeah, let's have a quick look in terms of the other scores in the FA Cup as well, chat. So big teams, as we said, Mr. C did allude to. Big up there, Damo. He's gone with a 3-0 win with Jack with Chiesa scoring. Fingers crossed that is the case, Damo. Fingers crossed. That is the case, bud. Let's quickly look on some of the results. So you have Bournemouth into the next round, Ipswich into the next round, City, of course, getting into the next round. Manchester United with a 2-1 win, narrowly 2-1 win against Leicester at home. There was a lot of controversy. Was it in offside or whatever happened? I didn't watch the game anyway, but I just heard on social media. Everyone was absolutely fuming in that regard. Wolves did win this morning. They had a big 2-0 win away against Blackburn Rovers. Didn't have it all their own way anyway, Reds. So, just going to quickly listen to Arne Slot, what he's got to say. Obviously, Arne Slot just indicating the direct nature of Plymouth Argyle. What's to be expected really coming into this game. Obviously Joe Gomez is captain this afternoon as well, chat, which is very promising to see really, given the opportunity. Obviously Liverpool's longest serving player in the team, being here all the days dating back to the days of Brendan Rodgers as well. So. But yeah, Arnie Slot just speaking about obviously on the VT at the minute about the changes. So let's see what he has to say about the team. Yeah, just speaking about the fixture calendar for Liverpool really, and just indicating to what his reasoning to why in which he's rotated, saying that it's important to have a normal week as well. Yeah. Just speaking about Federico Chiesa as well. There, just reported asking him about obviously Federico Chiesa, only his third start for Liverpool, and games of this magnitude. I think it's important that you look at the League Cup, you look at the FA Cup as well. Cup competitions, not just for Chiesa, going into the next couple of seasons as well. I think it's very important that we do have that steady rotation, really, most importantly, in terms of bringing players in, bringing players out as well. Bear with 1 second here, chat. But yeah, as Mr. C has said there, is expecting them to, it should be a decent win. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed it's a good result for Liverpool, most importantly, mate. Bear with 1 second here, chat's going to do a bit of admin. In terms of that tweets. But yeah, chat. Yeah, do a bonus chat. Yeah. So, right, yeah, obviously fastly approaching kickoff, 14 minutes. Big up there, Tom. How are we, mates? How are we? Yeah, how are we? Yeah, Tom, hope you had a good day, mates, in chat. Let us know if you're a Plymouth fan or if you're a Liverpool fan. Most importantly, I mean, this is hopefully we're not having any of the magic of the cup, really, for Liverpool this afternoon, really. So fingers crossed Liverpool can get the result over the line. But you'd expect Chiesa coming into the starting 11 as well now in terms of this afternoon. You'd expect him to grab this game by the scruff of the neck and really make this game his own. In terms of other players on the bench as well, you've got Nallo, Isaac Mabade as well. Big reputation really in the academy as well. Norris, obviously Curtis Jones, Nunes. Obviously Nunes and obviously Curtis Jones, the only two senior players really on the bench for Liverpool. If you're just tuning in for the starting 11, there's no Alexis McAllister, no Trent, no Van Dijk, no Ibu. So Liverpool have massively rotated, and that's the most important thing really for Liverpool. That is being the case really. But big up there, Storm. How are we, fella? Chat. If you haven't already done so, do run the likes up. It massively does help out with the algorithm and everything. Really, really much appreciated, Reds. Whatever social media platform you are watching on as well, if you do drop a share, most importantly, really boosts in terms of the videos getting out there a lot more to fellow Reds or just football fans in general as well. But most importantly, Liverpool fans. As I said, we are 13 minutes away from kickoff. And I made up chat. I think obviously when we spoke this morning, really, Reds, wasn't it that a case of really Liverpool needing to rotate coming into this game, and I made up like it's that elite level coaching really from Arne Slot. I think, of course, Klopp for me in certain seasons when he went into certain cup competitions probably played too much of Liverpool's strongest side, but I think when you've got an opportunity like the League Cup in the semi-final, that's when you then play, of course, your strongest side. But of course, the trophies that take the priority, of course, are the Champions League and the FA, and Premier League and the Champions League as well. But when you're in the league, when you're in a final of the League Cup, that's when you've got to obviously play your strong side. It's not really to be sniffed at really in regards to Liverpool being in finals. I think a club of our magnitude deserves to be in these big games, big opportunities, and certainly within as Liverpool squad, not just this season. I know we spoke about potentially Jota and other players leaving the football club come at the end of the season. If that's going to be the case, whatever will be really in that regard. But in terms of just this development, in terms of young players coming in, but most importantly, if some of these young players with potential loans going into next season for a couple of championship sides, it's important that Liverpool do analyse certain players like Norris and Mabaya and Nallo if they've got big hopes, and especially Rio Nguema. Very highly regarded at Liverpool, hence why we brought him in for obviously from Chelsea. Chelsea were absolutely livid that they let go of the young lad anyway. But if we can potentially give him opportunities in the cups and other players of Rio's ability, and then maybe loan them out like we have done with Jadon Danns as well, who has got a big move to Sunderland. I like that move for Jadon Danns though, chat, really, most importantly, because he's going into a club that is competing at the top level of the Championship. He's not going, for example, he was rumoured to have gone to Plymouth Argyle at the beginning of this season, but obviously did sustain that injury, Jadon Danns. So, like games this magnitude in the FA Cup and the latter stages of potential future League Cup runs as well for next season, and beyond. It's looking very positive, but it just goes to show and very much highlights really how good Liverpool's squad depth is in terms of the youth level, really, the quality really coming into the side as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Most importantly, it's going to be a great opportunity for certain players in this side. Yeah, he has done, Tom, and just goes to show the quality really from Liverpool's squad, really the good young players coming through the squad, most importantly. So, Damo, it's amazing the difference in squad availability from last season on there, and his spirits and the science and fitness dudes are doing something right as well. And long may it continue, Damo. It might just be a case we knew how aggressive Jurgen Klopp's football was, and how I think he went into training, how he went into a game, and sometimes that didn't really work out for Liverpool. We knew how under Jurgen Klopp how aggressive we were. Not obviously we adapted our game the 2 years prior to his departure. As we know, we tried to play a bit more ball retention, a bit more ball controlling in regards to just keeping hold of the ball. But it's refreshing, as Damo said there, 100%. If Liverpool are to be as successful as we are hoping to be this season, then fingers crossed we can go into the next couple of seasons with a lot more of the first team senior players a lot more fitter than we've seen in previous seasons as well. This might surprise you or not, but Robbie Fowler is my favourite Premier League player of all time. Big up there, Mr. C, as well. So I tell you what, he's not just Liverpool, he is God around Merseyside as well. Obviously the absolute legend, just that. Thank you. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Gags, yes lads, see you later. Gags, I'll see you very soon, mate. I tell you, and we'll have a good time, bud. And let's hope we're speaking about obviously a big Liverpool win again as well, most importantly, bud. But chat, head over to the Gags Tandon show. You know Gags, and you know the schedule already. But if you don't, head over at the full-time whistle. I'll be joining Gags this afternoon as well. Looking forward to it as always. And fingers crossed Liverpool head into the next stage of the FA Cup. If you're wondering when the draw is, it is tomorrow, in around 7 p.m. UK time. I think it's going to be on, chat as we spoke about on the Daily Red this afternoon. It was going to be on the One Show. Yeah, I haven't watched the One Show in a while, as I said. Afternoon, Mr. Wah. Big up there, chat. If you haven't already done so, make sure you are smashing a like on the video as well. And if you are watching on YouTube, most importantly, on the road to 10,000 subscribers as well. But if you are watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube, everyone. We're trying to push that as much as we possibly can this season. And of course, really massive thank you to everyone that has supported Anfield Index, not just this season, but for the last 14 years as well. As I was on the show with Gags last week, it was obviously Anfield Index's birthday, 14th year anniversary, birthday as well. So happy days. Hero, how are we, buds? How goes weekends? I hope you've had, most importantly, Hero, you and every single Red. Where obviously the travelling cop as well, travelling all that way. I tell you, that's one of the most longest journeys that a side can do in the football pyramid anyway. And obviously Liverpool recently, obviously in 2017, with Jurgen Klopp, were forced to a second round replay. Well, to a replay really. And obviously on that day it was a Lucas Leiva winner that won it for Liverpool. Obviously Liverpool at Anfield in 2017, it was a 0-0. But we've come a very, very, very long way. It's just strange seeing Lucas Leiva playing under Jurgen Klopp as well. Obviously he was on one of the last players really of that Rafa Benitez era really, in terms of that players knocking about. But yeah, I tell you, it's the magic of the cup. But let's hope that what is chat, have I just seen half and half kits? No, not a big fan really. But yeah, madness. Not the biggest fan of half and half scarves as well anyway, but obviously yeah, it's going to be a big game for the Plymouth fans, especially seeing the type of calibre coming onto the pitch really. It's what it's all about, football really. especially obviously they are bottom of the Championship, but I think for Plymouth Argyle, do you want to see some form of resurgence come what the back end of May? Can they survive? I think it might be extremely difficult for them, really. But you never know. Just look at how good Forest were in regards to their elevation into the Premier League as well. So wouldn't write it off, really. So it's going to be one of them. A fully fit and fine in Chiesa. Fully fit and Chiesa and Jota will be so important for the second half of the season with no game starting and to come thick and fast as well. And Damo, Champions League as well, mate. I think obviously we know Chiesa's quality, but from a European perspective as well, so yeah, he's going to be huge, mate. The main thing is Liverpool get him back to full fitness, like in full game time, and even games like today only bodes so well in terms of that. But as I said, Joey Gomez, go ahead, lads. So yeah, whatever the future does lie with Joe Gomez, as we mentioned this morning as well on the Daily Red, it's he's a top player, top professional, one of the biggest people in the changing room, really, in terms of his attitude. I think the way in which he's applied himself over the last couple of years, certainly at Liverpool. You don't stay at Liverpool for that long unless you've got, most importantly, your footballing quality. Gomez is a very good centre half, but he's going to be Liverpool's utility man, really. Doesn't whinge, doesn't moan, just gets his head down, keeps on working. As we said at the top of the show, Liverpool's longest, at this moment in time within the current setup of the squad, Liverpool's longest serving player, and obviously he's been there for a very long time. But as I said, he's a top professional and top pro, and most importantly, he's a very good footballer. And the main thing is, like we said in the episode last night, in regards when you analysed Jota and certain other players within the team as well, I think Joe Gomez, if you could go back 5-6 years and give him an injury-free career, I think we'd be talking more about the best English centre-halves in the Premier League, if not in European football, one of the top centre-halves. I think similar with Gomez, just inconsistent injuries season upon season. But if we can get a fully fit Joe Gomez till now and the end of May, or even for the next couple of years, it's only going to bode well for Liverpool, really. He would very much obviously jump over obviously Joao Quansah, but you know what you're going to get with Gomez, and that's fundamental football and quality, really. Yeah, big up there, Storm. That's what it's all about, really, in the FA Cup, mate. Pick up there, Everest. How are we, buds? Let's get the win, lads. No, Everest, you can talk about the quad, mate, but I'm gonna be very happy if we just win the Champions League and the FA Cup. I keep on saying I want to win the FA Cup as well, and of course the League Cup, but the Premier League and the Champions League for me. But within the League Cup final, of course, when you're in the final, you want to win it as well. But the big two prizes, and that'd be made up if we just won one of the league or the Champions League. But we're in a very promising position this season. Even better, we'll be in absolute dreamland, Reds, if we won more than that as well. Trev, how are we, chat? Panov, chat, if you are tuning in now, make sure you do drop a like on the video as well. Everyone massively does help out in terms of that. Run those likes up, everyone. Do drop a share on the stream as well. Panov, how are we, lads? You're absolute legends. Yeah, do apologise, chat. I have had a couple of technical issues this afternoon as well. My end, really, so I do apologise about that. And hopefully the stream, like the audio, is okay as well, chat. Do apologise about that. What are we on YouTube? We are on 18 likes already on YouTube, chat. There's 20 of yous in. Run those likes up, everyone. Very much appreciated. And we have surpassed, massive thank you, I've only just noticed that as well, the 7k mark. But is right, Reds, massive thank you for the great support on YouTube, and not just on YouTube, but across all social media platforms as well, on Anfield Index. And yeah, Reds quickly going to the Liverpool starting 11. Kelleher, Gomez playing right back, Quansah, Endo, Simicus, Neoni, McConnell playing in the pivot this afternoon, with Elliott playing as the 10, Case on the right, Diaz on the left, and yeah, Liverpool, a very strong Liverpool side for Liverpool and yeah, so looking forward to it, Reds. Fingers crossed Liverpool can do the business. And yeah, Diogo Jota up front leading the line as well. But let's get stuck into it now. Tell you what, the atmosphere is absolutely bouncing. And we are underway here in the 4th round of the FA Cup for Liverpool. And let's hope Liverpool can secure a place in the next round of the Cup. Liverpool playing in the white kit this afternoon. And see Plymouth Argyle playing in the famous green and white kit. Plymouth shooting from right to left this afternoon. Liverpool left to right, for anyone listening to the audio commentary. And there might be in here, Plymouth. Shot on Tiger Hartley. I'll tell you what, he got him behind there quite quick, but who was it there? Joe Gomez, as always. Case has got the ball in our own corner. By the byline there. I'll tell you what a start by Plymouth. Very, very direct this afternoon. Tony, how are we, fella? Hope you're well, mates. Good afternoon. Trev's gone with a 4-1 win. Hopefully that is the case, mate. 3-0 Panov as well. Still got 3-1 win as well. But it looks like they've got their own version of Rory Delap this afternoon, Plymouth. Go ahead. Well, say, no, don't go ahead, because that was a very good throw. Liverpool cleared it. Diaz getting caught under the ball there, but Liverpool have done well to get that ball cleared. I tell you what, a very good start. The Plymouth fans and the Plymouth manager will be very happy with the way in which they've started the opening 2 minutes of this game. Liverpool have only had a handful of really touches on the ball, but let's now settle now a lot more. Big up there, Steve. Steve's gone with 3-0 to Liverpool. Fingers crossed that is the case, mate. Chat with your thoughts on the starting 11 as well. And as Mr. Ross said there, no injuries, please. That's the main thing with any competitions Liverpool are in this season. The later that goes on, where Liverpool don't get any injuries, the more positive it is in terms of Liverpool being a lot more fresher in all competitions. But Anna has done a cracking job. But these lads that are on the pitch this afternoon can certainly do the job this afternoon. But it will probably it will be a bit of, like that situation there with Endo. Bit of a poor ball forward. Bit of a miscommunication. And this is what happens, really. Obviously, lads mentioned on the post-match Raw in regards to the Tottenham game as well, in terms of when you've got players coming in with a bit of rotation as well. Might take a couple of minutes, really, to get into a bit of consistency, really. Liverpool forward here. Diaz inside the penalty area. Luis Diaz. Neone. Edge of penalty area. He's had a shot. Good block from Plymouth. Oh, he's kept that in there, Jahaji. Is that going to be a Liverpool throw-in down this right-hand side? It is. But a very promising opportunity there from Trey Neone on the edge of the penalty area. It was a good block by Plymouth. They needed to make that, really. Yeah, it does at the minute, so potentially, mate. I'll get back to you on that, bud. Costas. Can he shift the ball into the box? Oh, Endo fighting for that. He's lost that ball there, Endo. And Plymouth have got a ball down this right-hand side. There's a ball to the back post if they can get it in. I'll tell you what, a save by Kelleher. Tell you what, an absolutely phenomenal counter-attack by Plymouth down that right-hand side. It wasn't just a hopeful ball down that right-hand channel. Oh, just a bit more quality from that Plymouth forward. Do apologise, chat. I have to get used to a couple of these Plymouth attackers. So you got Wright up front, Hardy and Bundu as well. I think it was Wright trying to play in Hardy on that occasion. Yeah, Tony look pacey up front. They do, Tony. It's only as we approach the 5-minute mark here, mate. But certainly on that transition, then there was a 2-on-2 opportunity for Argyle. So Liverpool's got to be very much aware. This is interesting, chat. Liverpool out of possession. Go to a back three. Looks like Kostas Tsimikas is going into a back three with Gomez and Jerome Quansah. And obviously McConnell playing in that Trent-style role, the inverted role, coming into the middle of the park, creating that box for Liverpool in the centre of the pitch. Looked like Chiesa was just off there, really, but fair play. Yeah, if you are new to Anfield Index as well, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below, Reds. As you can see there, join the Discord community. It's free to join, but if you do become a pro member on Anfield Index, you can get involved with all the live shows and very much interact with all the podcasters live as they are happening as well, and post any questions to any journalists or any of the guests that we do get on, or any of the presenters as well. It's a great community of Reds that we've got on the Discord as well, everyone. So if you've got Discord, get involved. Reds from around the globe as well, which is was absolutely amazing. We'll keep on running those likes up as well, everyone. Massively does help out in terms of just getting the content out there for everyone, really. But yeah, it's McConnell obviously playing along in that little pivot alongside Endo. I know I've got it set up as Endo potentially playing centre-half, but looks like Kostas is playing as a centre-half this afternoon. Jerome Quansah, has been caught there really with a strong tackle, but Jerome Quansah nearly got caught on his toes there, really. I was going to say, this... Oh, I tell you what. Referees missed that from Randall, I think it was. Jerome Quansah. Thankfully, Quansah's back up off his feet anyway. Hang on, is it? I was going to say, I thought, no, it's not Conor Randall. Former Liverpool player. No, that's Adam Randall. No. Big up there, State. Liverpool fan from Scotland, bud. Obviously, Liverpool very well followed in Scotland and around the globe, Stable. Welcome to Anfield Index, mate. Great to see a lot of new faces in the comments, which is always what we love to see anyway. And it looks like, as we were saying, is that Gomez down injured? Oh. Yeah, what we were saying coming into this game, chat. Oh, Gomez, lads. He's gone down. This is where we were speaking about Jota and other players in this Liverpool team. Yeah, looks like a bad one. He's just hit the deck, really. Yeah, so disappointing, man. It's one player that you just want to be seeing fully fit in the side. Joe Gomez, considering all the injuries he's had in his Liverpool career. Looks like Endo might actually go playing centre-half as well. Slot's having a little word with Endo, really. Yeah, the minute, chat, there's a little stoppage of play, really. Gomez is down on the floor. As Paolo's saying, dear oh dear. So annoying, Reds, isn't it? especially leading the team out this afternoon as well. But it looks like it's an opportunity for Liverpool youngster Mabea, very highly regarded in the academy setup as well. Jurgen Klopp did give him an opportunity. Was it in the FA Cup or the League? He was a big, prominent figure in last season's pre-season. Unlucky Gomez, lads. But you can just see the disappointment, not just from you, Joey, from all of us mates. Gomez has come off. Mabea has come on now. Be interesting from a tactical switch where Liverpool do rotate in regards to Mabea. Is a right-sided defender. Can play left back. Can play centre half. Sorry, as well. Mabea if needs be. But yeah, looks like Mabea is going to be going down that right-hand side, and Endo might be dropping into the centre. And that's going to be Plymouth Argyle's first corner of this afternoon as well, chat. Bear with 1 sec, chat. Let's just make that substitution. If anyone's just tuning in now, Reds, if it didn't work or out and about, Joe Gomez has gone off injured, and it doesn't look like a good one. Where's he said? Bear with one there, exactly there. Try to get to your comments in a sec. It's going to be a corner for Plymouth now. Ball into the penalty area. Deep punch by Kelleher. That's a weird punch. It's another block, and Liverpool look like a potential to counter-attack. But I tell you what, Plymouth applying the pressure on the early stages of this game. They're not happy and content. We're just sitting behind the ball. They are giving it a well and truly good going. But as Tafsir, big up there, bud. Gomez, forget selling him. We're robbing the team if we sell him to someone. Let the guy go on. Possibly, mate, but even still, there's still a player in there when he's fit. But we know what Liverpool, Tafsir, in regards to, we do quite well in terms of, I know the other 3 lads at the end of their current contracts, but in terms of the players that we've sold, you look at Brewster, you look at other players in previous seasons that Liverpool have somehow got mad money for. But yeah, it's just disappointing, really, mate, isn't it? Unless he's going to be happy with being a squad player, Gomez. But I think he himself wants to be playing a bit more regular football. But main thing is for any team, they want to fully fit Joe Gomez, most importantly. McConnell bursting through here. Ball down the left here now. Lucho Diaz off the left flank. Diaz done really well there. Surely got to be a foul there, referee. Trainioni done really well there, Lucho, to just bring that ball into the central space. Ball down the left-hand side here now. Costas. Wow. That is one of the worst crosses I've seen all season from Costas. That's it, row 90 in the stand behind. But chat, let us know your thoughts on the start for this game. Anyone tuning in, listening, if you're in work or out and about. It's been not the most positive start so far for Liverpool this afternoon. Diogo Jota's captain now. Obviously, you've just tuned in. Gomez has gone off injured, which is very disappointing. Looks like a long run, really, chat. Was moving. It just went, he hit the ground, really. Wasn't under any challenge or whatnot. Liverpool down this left-hand side here now. Just need to keep on getting the likes of Liverpool's forward, lads. Jota. That's poor by Harvey Elliott there. That really needs to be into the feet there. That's poor by Harvey. Focus up here now, Harvey. Looks like there's a Plymouth player gone down here. Is it the captain, is he? Oh no. Nakatic has gone down for Plymouth. Was there any form of challenge there? Hopefully he's okay, the Plymouth. But chat, what's your thoughts on obviously chat? Taff said as well. It's going to be difficult, mate, innit? Thoughts on Gomez at the minute, chat? What would you do in terms of the next 6-12 months? Like, you look at the English centre halves on the market at the minute in regards to Europe. Like, even Tomori playing in Italy. Looks like he's lost a tooth there. No, that's not good. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of Plymouth Argyle players. The manager's laughing. What's a Plymouth Argyle manager? I see. Hopefully they've managed to find the tooth or whatnot, but... As Evidence has said there, will we ever get to see a Joe Gomez goal? Fingers crossed, mate. But chat, run those likes up as well, everyone. If you haven't already done so, you're absolute legends. If you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, or whatnot, do drop a like, do drop a share, and subscribe as well. As Paolo said, the pitch is case. Hopefully not, mate. When 2 players have gone down. Endo. Shame about Gomez and Damon. Yeah, big season inbound Damon. Could there possibly be some truth in those Hanko rumours as well? Because I think if Gomez, say if he is to say the next 12 months continue to keep on getting injuries, we can't be relying on Joe Gomez really to be fully fit. We need to really bring in a player. Because we had, 5-6 years of Joel Matip, similar with Gomez. Both of them, like the rotation between them both. They were just plagued with injuries. Oh, Zamo. That's a yellow card for you, lads. Yeah, there we go. There's going to be a yellow card for Neoni. Let's have a little look at that. Trey's got to keep his composure here now. Doesn't need to do anything stupid. Yeah, it was very late there, Trey. Disappointing foul there, really, from the youngster. But yeah, I know everyone was like, obviously the report over the last 24 hours about Liverpool's forward players as well. But even still, I think it will be a case of Liverpool defensively as well. Signing some players. Ball forward here now. Mabea, it's a long searching ball. I'd say it's been a game of, as we approach the 20th minute mark, and very soon the game's really lacked any real bit of quality from either side so far. A lot of long searching balls, and Liverpool, as we knew, with a lot of rotation. Bit of inconsistency in the way in which we've started this game as well. But it's expected considering the amount of players that Liverpool have rotated this afternoon. See Endo and Quansah at the back. The Bay are playing right back. But I tell you what, fair play by Plymouth. Really pressing Liverpool very well. Forcing Liverpool to go forward now. As Steve said, we need a left back. Ideally, Steve in chat, a left back that can play centre half as well. So the modern day defender now. Obviously, would be ideal. Like a left back that can play centre half. That would do really well. But it's going to be interesting, as we know, with obviously be interesting the shift in which Liverpool want to do going into next season, whatever happens with Trent. But say if Liverpool go out and get more of a obviously we've got Conor Bradley who's doing an absolute tremendous job, but if we need a more defensive left back, if you get me, where he's a bit more about his game coming in. Because at the minute, I don't think Kostas Tsimikas, unless Kostas Tsimikas in the next 12 months bumps up his performance and overall quality as well, then possibly. Enzo, ball down the right. As Kim said there, yeah, the midfield's not working, mate, is it? But it's expected in a chat as well, Kim. Like, the rotation, the main thing coming into this game is obviously Gravenberch, McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai have all been rested, which is absolutely amazing, really. Big up there, Jimmy. Yeah, big up there, bud. Jimmy's disagreeing with me there, which is fine. Sound, mate. Yeah, so when I left back more like Robbo and Connor. Possibly, mate. What did he chap, bloody? Sure, it's got to be a foul that on Lucho Diaz. Referee, you having a laugh? Diaz just been fouled there on the initial build up. Oh, behave, ref. There we go. Plymouth Argyle, number 40. He's absolutely loving it there. Oh, unlucky there, Diogo. But yeah, big up there, Jimmy. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, mate, how we do adapt our game at the back over the next couple of seasons as well. Because, as we know, we're just a lot more controlling from the back. And even in midfield, that's poor ball by Liverpool into the path of McConnell. Plymouth down this left-hand side here. Now, can they get a ball into the penalty box? It's clear by Jerome Quansett. Needs to show a lot more better composure. And again, Liverpool going long again. Chiesa's been very quiet so far in this game. But as we've said, Liverpool resorting for a lot of long balls in the early stages. We're playing the way in which Plymouth want us to play, which is disappointing to say the least, really. But another long ball by Kelleher. But yeah, very, very disconnected in the midfield at the minute, as Kim alluded to. Just need to show a lot more better composure in the middle of the park. Get our foot on the ball. Start stringing at least 5-6 passes together, really. Big up there, Craig. Hi, Jack, Craig and John watching your stream. Big up there. Seeing golf. Happy days there, Dalton. Nice one, bud. Much appreciated, everyone. And as I said, don't just get involved in my on the watch-alongs as well. There's plenty of great LFC content across the board here at Anfield Index as well. Obviously, produce over 75 free podcasts a month. And, of course, over 600 plus free articles, which is absolutely staggering. So every box is covered, really, in regards to all things Liverpool. Obviously, Gag's Tandon Show is following the full-time whistle as well this afternoon. Mabea down the right-hand side here now. Little give and go. Tell you, Mabea's been caught up a good 20 yards high up the pitch. But I tell you what, if Plymouth were a bit more switched on down that left-hand side, could have potentially have exploited a lot more of the space down the left. Come on, Neone. It's a big moment for this lad, isn't it? And certain other young players, Mabea and Neone. But you're looking to the likes of a lot more of the senior. That's never a foul, man. It's never a foul by Diaz. He's poked his little toe there and got the ball. Disappointing there, chat. And Arnie Slot's like all of us there, just disagreeing with the fourth official. It was a joke of a decision, really. Absolute joke. Long searching ball here now for Plymouth. Ball into the penalty area now by Plymouth, cleared. Quonset. Come on, Liverpool. Switch on here, man. 25 minutes has gone like an absolute flash. Ideally, we don't need it. And Costas is going like that. Just want a bit more movement in the middle of the park. Can Liverpool keep that in? Come on, Federico. Go down the right now. Chiesa driving with the ball. He's still got it, Chiesa. Go on, get your head up, lads. Elliott. McConnell. First real best bit of spell, really, for Liverpool. Down the left-hand side here now. McConnell. Real best bit of sustained pressure by Liverpool. There's an overlapping run by Mabea. Opened up a bit of space for Chiesa. Elliott. Little give and go. Come on, McConnell. We need more from you, mate. Show a bit more composure about it. Be a bit more confident about your game. You've got the quality, lad. Diaz off the left flank now. Elliott. Oh, nearly unlocking that Plymouth defence there. Moving the ball down the left-hand side over the top of the defence, but the Plymouth defenders were very, very astute, very alert. Big up there, Slot. Big up there, Damo. Why have we just called you Slot? Sorry, Damo. It's Damo, not Slot. Damo. It's only Slot has done an amazing with the squad he has inherited. It'll be interesting to see the profile of player will be targeting particular positions. For example, left back, centre back, and centre forward as well. Yeah, Damo. Like the forwards will be like a winger / striker as well, as has been the case even under the years under Jurgen Klopp as well, and even under Arne Slot. You'd expected to play, if you're a forward, to be able to play anywhere across the forward line. But if Liverpool go for an out-and-out striker, Isaac, please, Liverpool. We will be there. Liverpool saved up all our pocket money in the transfer windows for the last 6-7 seasons. Go big. Go and get Isaac. Get him out of Newcastle. Get him to be, hopefully... I tell you, if we got a player of the Isaac's quality, he is the type of caliber of player that wins you titles on a consistent level. Could you imagine him being surrounded by Salah and Gakpo and other players within the team as well? Wow. Cost a lot of money, don't be wrong, but play well worth it. Yes, I don't know a lot, mate, as I said on the Daily Ed this morning, but I do watch the NFL Super Bowl every single year, but I don't know what's going on, mate, even being honest. Keep it to the football for me. But anyone watching the NFL tonight, enjoy that. McConnell now. Get your head up there, McConnell. Be confident, lads. Be confident about your game. Mabea. Unlucky there. Tell you what, he's looked very promising, Mabea, since he's come on there, Reds. As in certain But certainly since he's come on, he's willing to make those overlapping runs, underlapping runs as well. As we approach the half an hour mark anyway. Been a very disappointing start from Liverpool, but it's very much expected, really, considering the amount of rotation that Liverpool have made. Live a Bird on My Chest is getting sung again. Let's hope not just that song and an anthem, really, for Liverpool. Let's hope there's plenty of probably great Liverpool tunes. I'll tell you what, Costas, Ian Brumu. Shot on target, Mabea. Good defending there by Mabea. But nearly Costas Tsimikas underplaying a ball at the back there. Could have been very difficult, really. But yeah. So half an hour on the ticker now. Half an hour played. A lot of heavy rotation. But Liverpool certainly got the quality to very much get this result over the line, really. It's important that Liverpool do very much rotate this season. Be confident, Paul. Be confident. It's not Liverpool of 10 years ago where our squad depth's lacking, mate. Certainly, we've got Chiesa, we've got Diaz, we've got Jota up front. So we've got quality to get the ball up at the other end of the pitch and score. But ball into the penalty area, cleared by Endo. Great defending. Get your foot on the ball there, Federico. Feddy. That's poor by Chiesa. He's losing possession. Ball into the penalty area. Endo cleared. Costas. Wow. It's been a while since we've seen Liverpool play this bad. But yeah. So yeah, the pressing really from Plymouth. It's really good this afternoon. If you haven't already done so, Reds, do drop a like on the video as well. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube or whatnot, run those likes up, Reds. Oh, they're in here, Plymouth, inside the penalty area. Is that going to be a penalty? The referee said nothing of it. I tell you what, Costas Tsimikas has got away with that there, really. Bundu. And Liverpool at the other end of the pitch. Diaz. Inside the penalty area now. Diaz. Needs a bit of support here. Trainioni. To Elliott. Shot. And it's a block shot there. But I tell you what. Costas Tsimikas at the other end of the pitch in his own penalty area. I know WrestleMania was last week, mate, but what was that? Wrestling with their striker. And thankfully, it'd be interesting to see another replay, but it wasn't a penalty anyway. The referee deemed no foul, but Joel Quansah down the right-hand side. Just inside the penalty area now, Chiesa. Elliott. Mabea, sorry. Long searching ball. I tell you what, both teams, like, this is what happens in, like, certain teams when you are playing the teams in the lower, the divisions, really. Yeah, it was a poor touch by Costas. I tell you what. But yeah, would have been interesting if VAR was in the competition. Yeah, we aren't, Steve. As we know, with rotation, we knew this was probably expected, really. Such a class, and yeah, 100% there, Paolo. Just going to be one of them. Surprised we haven't even seen more disjointed, to be honest. All the rotation and the youth is from Jimmy. Gomez injured, shifted everyone round again. 100% there, Jimmy. 100%, bud. It's going to be one of them, really. Yeah, no penalty there, Pack. Yeah, no penalty. Big up there, Pack. Good to see you in the comments, bud. But yeah, no penalty there, mate. How are we, fella? We'll be just tuning in now, Reds, if you're out and about in work or whatnot. A very, very slow start to Liverpool this afternoon. Plymouth, so far at the minute, have had the better of the opportunities going forward. McConnell, shot on target. And Jota's complaining with the referee, saying he was fouled in the build-up there. For some reason, he hit the floor. Let's have a little look on the replay. Let's have a little look on this. Let's get another angle. Let's watch Jota. Oh, that is intelligent. That is intelligent defending by the Plymouth centre. I think it was Kaktik. I think it was Kaktik, number 25, who was just holding Jota inside the penalty area. Ball into the penalty area, cleared by Plymouth. Liverpool really needs to just get some form of pressure going, really. 36 minutes into the game, and we haven't really had yeah, Joe Gomez fans in the house. Big up there, Pack. Yeah, we all love Joe, don't we, Pack, in all honesty. Obviously, Liverpool's longest serving player within the current crop of players within the squad. But yeah, it's just so disappointing, Pack. I know you will be, and all of us, just to see him go down. I'll have a little look at half-time, see if there's been any updates from a couple of journos. But fair play, Plymouth chats. Even though they sat bottom in the Championship, they've given it a right old going. But I'm a bit disappointed, really, from a couple of the senior players, if I'm being honest. There's still plenty of time for Liverpool to get goals and that, but yeah, I'm looking at the likes of Harvey Elliott, looking at Chiesa as well, even Jota and Diaz. When they have got the ball, they've been quite disappointing, really, in when they have got on the ball and tried to just... Jota, done well here, Jogo, inside the penalty area. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. But that was much better by Diogo Jota there inside the penalty area. Driving with that ball. Little bit of fortune there, really. But first real opportunity we've actually seen Jota drive at that Plymouth defence. Yeah, as Pac said there, yeah. You know, it's all about that little holding, really. The blind side of referees and everything chats in it. It's very much the dark arts, really. And that's how the giant killings have very much happened over recent seasons in the FA Cup as well, innit? The one thing that the teams lower in the divisions and the footballing pyramid do well is obviously long balls into the penalty area, set pieces. Obviously in the Premier League, and as the game has evolved over the last couple of years, well, year on year, really. Elliott, edge the penalty box. Another blocked shot by Elliott there. But yeah, I tell you what, Elliott's not had the best game this afternoon. He's getting very frustrated, Elliott, with other people. Let's have a little look at this now. That's a bit of a mad call by the referee there. Fair enough, it was offside. As Pac said there, opposition definitely know to play. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Oh, it might have just been a foul, really. Yeah, I think it might have been a foul. King Kenny in the stands. Go ahead, La. Tell you do wonder how much he would be worth in the modern era of football. Wow. Easy. 150 million. Easy. And that's for only his left foot as well. Another 200 for his right. Elliot, that's a bit of space here for Liverpool. As soon as I say that. 5 minutes left to go in the first opening 45-minute period, Reds. Let's hope Liverpool can very much get a goal here now and just kind of open up the game a bit more. That's our throw-in. Referee. Even the Plymouth Argyle players laughing his head off. But Liverpool senior figures in this team need to get the game, grab the game by the scruff of the neck and implement the quality on the game, really. Again, another hopeless ball by Elliott. Come on, Harvey, lad. I'm not just picking out Elliott, I'm picking out them all as well, but game, we'd expect Elliott to turn up this afternoon and just impact the game and show his swagger, really, and his quality. But Plymouth with a long searching ball here now. They're number 5. Plenguezel. Apologies on that pronunciation. They're number 5. It's called number 5. Long searching ball. Wow. Over the bar, just. Gaby there on the edge of the penalty area for Plymouth, their midfielder. Wow. Just needed a bit more direction on that shot. Would have caused a lot of issues for Caoimhin Gallagher. Certainly had the power, mate. But yeah, 100% there, Damo. 100%. And it's why it's just so important. We know, obviously, I think we all know, and that's poor by Quansik. Quansik, get back into position there now. Mbaye is getting booked for the stupid, needless time wasting there, kicking the ball away. Another yellow card for Liverpool, and it's gone to Mbaye. It's a silly yellow card, that, really. Because if you're their manager at half-time, you're saying, get at that lad. Get at that lad in the second half. Try and get him another second yellow card. Isaac Mbaye. Long searching ball now for Plymouth again. Down this left-hand side, inside the penalty area. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Jerome Quansah. But yeah. Wow, chat. I tell you what, a performance like this was due, really, considering how well we've been playing and a lot of rotation, really. Just goes to show the levels in which we've been playing at. But it's very different when you've got the likes of McAllister, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Salah and all that in the starting 11s. Of course, there will be a drop-off in quality. Come on, Liverpool. Minute left of normal time. Probably anticipate a 2, 3, 4... Oh, possibly, yeah. 3 or 4 minutes added on, considering it was Gomez injury and obviously the injury to the Plymouth defender with his tooth. Probably be about 5 or 6 minutes added on here, chatting, being honest. Mabea, big up their pack. Oh, we don't want more minutes, mate. We just want to get this game over and done with, don't we? As quickly as we possibly can, but how many minutes? Ball to Chiesa, can he keep it in? Unlucky. He's laughing there, Chiesa. That's one thing he's got to get. 3 minutes added on. Wow. Fair enough. Chiesa smiling there, really. I think he's fully still getting used to the sense of humour of English football fans as well. He laughed when the whole stadium went, whoa. 3 minutes added on there, chat. Endo. Costas down the left. So we played 1:10 of the allotted 3 minutes. Can Liverpool try and create something out of it? It's going to have to come from those wide areas, chat. The wide areas really get a lot more quality out wide. Costas, come on. At the minute, it's just very sideways, backwards really for Liverpool when we do get the ball. It's doing me head in because Elliott keeps on dropping wide here, and it's really doing me head in. Like, get in the middle, Harvey. We've got Chiesa playing wide right. Like, get on the ball, Elliott. And even in a position like now, Mabea's getting pressed. We're basically playing with a man down in midfield. Come on, Harvey, lads. Just get on the ball. You've got the quality to dictate the tempo of this game on yourself. Especially when you're playing alongside two inexperienced youngsters as well in terms of McConnell. This is better. And I say that, and he nearly lost the ball there, Elliott. He got away with that. And he's gone. Liverpool. Come on, we've got 20 seconds left to go. Let's get a ball into the box, please. McConnell, get the ball forward, lads. Come on. Do something. Whistle's going to go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, whistle's gone. Whistle's gone for half-time. Yeah, it's just really poor performance so far from the Reds, chat, but it's expected, really, with a lot of heavy rotation. But there's certain players, a lot more of the senior players in that starting 11 for Liverpool that you'd expect a lot more really to come away from them in that regard. Yeah, we need Kenny on. Yeah, tell you. We do, mate, in that second half. You'd like to hope, Panov. You'd like to hope they do very much. They do tire. Fingers crossed they do, mate, and that is the case. But, yeah, fingers crossed they can be a lot more tired in that second half, really. But I think you only have to go and look at what Leyton Orient done yesterday in regards to Manchester City. They took the lead in that game, and then obviously that's where City were then lobbing on Kevin De Bruyne and all their top multi-million-pound players. So obviously for Liverpool, chat, if you just tuned in, if it didn't work or whatnot, as you can see at the back end there, really, in regards to Liverpool's team, it's there's a lot of youth on the bench, really. And the main senior figures in this side on the bench are really obviously Curtis Jones and Darwin Núñez, and the other rest of the lads are very much academy graduates, really. So possibly see Rio, but even still, I think it's that midfield. I think Curtis Jones, as much as we don't want to be seeing Curtis Jones, we want to be seeing him getting rest. But I think Curtis Jones coming in that second half is very much needed. Just to give that bit more experience on the ball, a bit more composure on in terms of playing out under the pressure as well, in terms of what Plymouth have done really well and been very surprised with, probably all of us who are watching or listening as well. They've really pressed Liverpool twofold. This side, the way they've played, this side is Plymouth. I tell you, if they play like this for the rest of the season, they'll be safe from relegation. I know they're sat at the bottom at this moment in time, but if they showed that same application and quality, the back end of the season and Championship, they'll be sound. But yeah, it's Plymouth haven't kept a clean sheet in 5 games as well, so yeah, there's always that opportunity. But Liverpool certainly, it's coincided with a lot of the rotation, and of course, one of Liverpool's most disappointing performances of the season, which expected given the heavy rotation from Liverpool and a lot more of the younger players given an opportunity as well. So, long way to go here, Eds. As Paolo's saying, let's hope Plymouth lose some energy second half as well. Stick score for us. No. It was Banov saying, stick Kenny in the box, he'll score. No doubt for Liverpool as well. Yeah, tell you, probably nutmeg of our 5 players as well along the way. How long before we see Nunes? Paolo, I don't think it's a matter of, it won't be too long, mate. I think it depends how angry Arnie Slot is, and we probably expect Arnie to be going in, like all of us, very disappointed with that. I think he'll have a couple of choice words with some players in that team, mainly the senior players in the squad, in terms of like Elliott, Jota and Diaz and Chiesa. Like the lads up front, when they've had the ball, we just haven't really created enough. Just haven't been a lot more. We need to see a bit more direct nature from Liverpool's attacking forwards as well when we do get those opportunities. Even start whipping balls into the penalty area as well, chat. Even though that's what Plymouth excel at, and the majority of teams in the Championship, in terms of those long balls, Arnie Slot alluded to the direct nature of Plymouth Argyle coming into this game. We knew what to expect, but it's one of them, really, to say the least, that fingers crossed Liverpool can just get a goal. I think even if Liverpool win this game 1-0, happy days, tick that result off the box, and then main thing is Liverpool getting to the next round. And the one thing coming into this game for every Liverpool fan, for all of us, was don't get any injuries. And was it 20 minutes into the game, if you're just tuning in, you missed Joe Gomez going off under a very innocuous, there was no challenge or whatnot. It was one of them where he just hit the deck. Bit similar to Trent over the last couple of weeks, really, where he was just like, yeah, get me off. And it doesn't really look too good. We're still waiting on an official analysis, really, in terms of diagnosis, in terms of Joe Gomez's injury. I'll have a quick look on Twitter in a sec, see if any journalists or if any news has been filtered to the press in regards to Gomez's injury, really. Bear with 1 second here, chat. But Barlow possibly very soon, mate, depending on how disappointed Arnie Slot is, mate. Yeah, it will get better, Steve, in the second half, 100%, mate. Tito says, well, boring game, players and teeth missing as well. Yeah, hopefully, most importantly, the Plymouth Argyle player actually got his tooth back, so we can take it to the dentist and get it put back in anyway. As Tony said here, they've bullied us for the first 30 minutes, but we have started to pass now. Simicus has struggled with the physicality as well. A lot of them have, Tony. It's a great analysis of the game, but like a lot of them, I think the Championship in European football, I'd say it's probably the most physical league in European football. We get the Premier League, but I think if for any player going into the Championship, hence why it's going to be a great loan for Jadon Danns. He's going to get used to big physical centre-halves in the Championship. And let's hope Sunderland do get promoted for Jadon Danns and he shows his quality. But all the chances so far, the best opportunities have all come off the back of Plymouth Argyle attacks. That chance from Hardy to right inside the penalty area just needed a bit more direction on that cross. But it was a very intelligent interception by Kelleher to just very much narrow down that angle. But there was an occasion where Kostas Simicus loses the ball on the edge of his penalty area, and yeah, he's grappling really with one of the Plymouth Argyle strikers as well. but very direct. But it's what expected. It's what the lads should have been prepared for, and certainly would Arnie Slot would have told them all week. That's how they're going to be. That's one of their biggest facets, is playing long searching balls for this Plymouth side. Yeah, Plymouth, Paolo, I think it will be. It wouldn't surprise me if Curtis Jones comes on straight away, chat, and being honest. We just need a bit more composure in the middle of the pitch and a bit more experience, most important. I think once we start keeping hold of the ball, be a lot more composed with it, I think then Liverpool will then start pushing up the pitch a bit more and then just try and zap out the energy, really, from Plymouth. But that's wishful thinking. Let's hopefully Liverpool's performance will improve. I'm confident it will in the second half, Reds. But I tell you what, if Plymouth do get the first goal in this game, I think it will get a bit tasty, really, to say the least, really, in that regard. And the shiny one will work his magic, and yeah, Arne Slot, what a manager. But he'll know straight away when he goes into that half-time team talk. He'll know he's watched what 38 minutes of that game. We all have, and he'll be disappointed. But yeah, even when Liverpool have got that ball in the Plymouth Argyle penalty area, to have a quick look in terms of statistics, I don't think have Liverpool even had a shot on target. I think was it one of the McConnell shots? It was a very dragged wide. I think we've had at least one shot. So a quick look in terms of statistics, really, off the back of that first half performance by Liverpool. Yeah, we've had one shot on target, and that only one shot on target. That's quite embarrassing, really. Even though Plymouth have had no shots on target, they've had 4 total shots to Liverpool's 3. Liverpool have dominated with possession, as expected, with 79% possession. But it goes to show, like, a bit similar when you watch Forest in the Premier League, like, and even Plymouth this afternoon. You've had 21% possession, but they've really transitioned really well, Plymouth. Just need a bit more quality at the top end of their pitch, and I think you might put Liverpool under a lot more pressure than we have seen, especially in that first opening 45-minute period as well. So, yeah, real lack of quality from Liverpool, but expected with the rotation. Let's see the draw. The draw will be tomorrow as well, Reds. Let's have a quick look in terms of, have a little look on Twitter. See if there's been any update or clarification on the Gomez injury. One sec. Let's go. Everyone kicking off about well, not kicking off, but just joking about the Mabea. But yeah, just quickly looking. Apologies, chat. Get your comments in. 60 minutes, but nothing at the minute in regards to the injury update with Gomez. Yeah, nothing at the minute really at this moment in time. Let's hope the diagnosis really of Joe Gomez isn't too bad, really, in all honesty, because it's never good to get any injuries, but especially at the back, really. Because you can be very important, especially going into the latter stages of the FA Cup as well. As Damo said there, with the midfield struggling to control the game and the only on a yellow, I'd take him off and throw on Curtis. Yeah, I think we'd all do that, Damo, if we're being honest. Big up there, Callum, Diaz, Jota, and Kayser. It's just really getting them the ball, really, in all honesty there, Callum, mate. I think we've really, even when those 3 lads have got on the ball, just really haven't failed to materialise any real clear-cut quality. But, it's free playing for the best team. As Callum said, a rubbish excuse for that, from free playing for the best team in the world as well. Just watching Gomez, looks like, big up there, Tony. Nice one for that, Buzz. Yeah, it looks like Gomez is a hammy as well. So that probably depends on the grade of tear of hamstring or whatnot. Possibly could be between 3 to 6 to 8 weeks. Depends on obviously the severity of the injury on the hamstring. Let's hope it's a bit more of the lesser in regards to missing out. But yeah, it's disappointing, Tony, innit, mate? It's just one injury after another, really, for Joe Gomez, which is disappointing. Big up there, Callum not really being too happy with Costas' performance. There's some senior players who clearly made to look better when inserted in our first team than they were given the responsibility, then they are shown to be not up to the standard required. Big up there, Mr. Wa. And that's the thing, innit? Like, with a lot of the rotation, really, it's a big opportunity. You look at Elliott this afternoon. I'm sorry to keep on mentioning it, but it was an awful 45 minutes for Harvey. For the quality of that lad that he does possess, we all expect him to turn up this afternoon and control the game. But what Liverpool lacked, as we've all seen in that opening 45 minutes, was control in the midfield. You look to the players of, like, obviously Trey Neone, he's a young lad, probably one of his he's not made many first team starts. So Trey's probably looking at Harvey Elliott going, can you help me at least, lads? But yeah, it's disappointing. I think what I haven't liked in terms of Elliott down that right hand side, he's got too close to Chiesa in terms of they're just bumping heads, really. Like, Elliott, we need you in that central area of the pitch. Like, just get on the ball and then very much spin on a sixpence, really, and just drive at that Plymouth side. But it just hasn't been the case. I think Harvey Elliott and certainly the other lads up front as well, they've went far too much for the easy way out, for the easy ball, in regards to just, like, playing it, like, too safe, really. And I tell you what, if we do that for the next 20-30 minutes as well, and I tell you what, if the more this game does grow in confidence, the later this game does go on 0-0, the more this Plymouth Argyle side will grow in confidence after every minute goes by anyway. As Tony said, you would expect Plymouth to tire after the 60th to the 65 minutes that they've put into the first half as well. I think it's still, Tony, like, you will tire, mate, but the more that confidence does grow, bud, the more excited, the more energy, the more adrenaline, and they'll be running through the veins as well. So it's going to be one of them, mate. I think, obviously, they're playing against Liverpool, and their manager will be made up with their performance. I think the only thing lacking in terms of their analysis of their team is just that final ball. If they can get that final ball sorted for them, then I think they'll be absolutely made up and they'll be buzzing, really, in that regard. They'll be impressing with 5 or 6 players high up the pitch. That zaps, as Tony said, that will zap out the legs. It's the cup final. It's their cup final. Expect them to run till the end as well. But chat, if you are watching on YouTube as well, if you haven't already done so, make sure you do drop a super chat in as well. It goes a very long way, if you can do, to very much support everything we do here at Anfield Index as well. You're absolute legends. It was the first time tuning into Anfield Index as well, everyone. Obviously shout out a couple of the shows as well. Obviously got Ben and Nina's show every Sunday. That'll be obviously taking you through all the Premier League and all, obviously the FA Cup games as well. The final whistle, get involved with that, Reds. Media Matters, David Lynch and Dave Davis. That is every Monday, but obviously that will be tomorrow. Eddie will be joining David Lynch tomorrow on that episode, so get tuned in for that. And obviously Jan Mulby's podcast with Trev, that'll be a weekly podcast that will be available across all Anfield Index platforms as well. So please do get involved with all the great shows, and of course the Gags Tandon show, which will be live after the full time whistle as well. And we are back underway here, Eds. Come on, man, let's get nice early goal in the second half. But yeah, let's go again here, Eds. Fingers crossed we can get a goal in the second half. But certainly Arnie Slot would have had a lot of very choice words. The thing is, going into next season as well, though, chat, with the transfer players and coming in and out of the football club as well, these are the games that Arnie Slot will stick out in his mind when he analyses the team back and goes, I remember that performance where you weren't putting 100% effort in and you played disappointing as well, but with certain players. But I tell you what, if Liverpool can somehow get past this Plymouth side with all the rotation in the world would be amazing, to say the least. Can't agree with you there, Mr. Wah. Big up there, Damo. Can you do a watch along of the draw? Jack to say he was watching the one show. Big up the one show as well, mate. Yeah, I haven't watched that in a very long time, mate, anyway. Yeah. A watch a draw? What did he call it? I don't even know. What a watch a draw? And it must be like the watch along, watching the draw. Whatever they call it these days. Yeah, fingers crossed, Tony. Just a bit more speed in terms of quality as well, as Damo said. Damo, big up there, Mr. Wah. Long searching ball here for Plymouth. Yeah, he will be. Ball forward here. Bundu down the left-hand side. Big up there, the Irishman. Nice one, Jack. Typical cup game so far. Too many changes, perhaps. Possibly. There, Bri. Possibly, mate. Possibly, bud. Chat, make sure you are dropping a like on the video as well. Goes a very long way. But, yeah, it's just going to be one of them. It's just going to be a game where, tell you what, we can just get this result over the line. Probably not too much analysis on the game. We know where we stand in regards to this game, this fixture. Oh, tell you what, Elliott nearly getting on the end of that. That was much better by Elliott. Really driving the ball. Keita there, frustrated with himself. Couldn't quite bring that ball down. Ball down the left-hand side here now. They're inside the penalty area. I tell you what, I think it flicked off Endo's head inside the penalty area. And it went over the bar. But again, Plymouth Argyle transitioning really well down that left-hand side. Mabea gets sent. I tell you what, Endo knew absolutely nothing of it, really. Just cannoned off his head. Thankfully for Liverpool. It went over the bar, but it's going to be a corner for Plymouth here. Ball into the penalty area now. Cleared at the front post. Oh, Chiesa. Could he have closed down a bit more quicker there and forced a possible edit from the Plymouth defender? Tell you what, the corner deliveries this afternoon have been horrendous from both sides, really. I do find it mad that, like, you think about professional footballers, chat. They train all week and they can't take. It's basically watching one of us go, like, and play and try and take a corner, mate. We'd probably all hit the first man. But I just find it mad. You'd think some of them would, like, practice, like, corners. It is an art. It is an art form in itself, taking corners. Just ask Arsenal. Stoke City FC. See a bit more quality from Trey as well. Hopefully, it improves, mate. It will. I think once Liverpool get the first goal, mate, the game will very much massively open up then. Massively open up. Down there on the south coast as well, Plymouth. Fair play to the travelling cop. I'd probably use that as 6, 4, 5. Yeah, probably use a 6, 7, 8 hour drive or whatever it is. Fair credit, man. To the travelling cop or anyone travelling to the game as well. A very long drive. Surely got to be offside there, ref. Referee said nothing of it. Plymouth have got the ball down the right-hand side. Sorry, Nola. Can he keep it in? He has done. It's going to be a throw-in again, and they'll be reeling up that long throw into the penalty area. Sorry, Nola. Number 29. Tell you what, might get signed by Arsenal if Arteta sees this game. Long ball. Go ahead, Bosh. Cleared it. Oh, Tamball. And that's a penalty to Plymouth. Harvey, lad, what are you doing? It's a penalty to Plymouth Argyle. And what was an absolute horrendous game so far this afternoon for Harvey Elliott. But why has Harvey Elliott got his hands up in that position? Oh, Harvey, lad. It's a penalty to Plymouth. Oh, he's already had an absolute shambles of a game. Why have you got your hands up that high, lad? You're not playing volleyball. You can't be complaining about that, fella. It's a penalty all day. Oh. So, Plymouth from the penalty spot. What a big opportunity this is for Plymouth. Liverpool heavily rotated. He's only missed one penalty, this lad, for Plymouth. No, it's 1-0 Plymouth. Liverpool heavily rotated, chat, but Elliot, lad, what are you doing, lad? Correct decision, chat. Fair play. And on the passage of play this afternoon, Plymouth do deserve to be at least 1-0 up. Fair play. Get Curtis Jones on, mate. But I tell you what. Wow. Yeah, 1-0 chat. Oh, disappointing there. Yeah, chat said don't be spoiling it for anyone really in the chat. Please. But Liverpool now have been second best this afternoon. Just give the crowd the confidence. But certainly Liverpool got the quality out there this afternoon. That's 30. Yeah, it's the quad shouts this season, mate. It's like a Premier League and Champions League are the priority, but good if we can pick up another cup along the way, but they're the two big ones, really, aren't they? Yeah, Elliot needs to impress in games like this. If he wants to force his way into the first team, need to get the ball, pull the strings, and feed the front three, and not give away penalties. 100% there, Damo. Liverpool forward now, Diaz. And even Diaz as well. It's not been the greatest game from him either. So, Elliot, instead of assisting penalties for Plymouth, try and assist one of our players, please, mate. Shot wide there. Chiesa. At least we're getting some shots from our players on the edge of the box. Well. But yeah, chat, what we say? I'm surprised. Unless, yeah, Núñez is on the bench. He's warming up here now, chat. Come on, Darwin. Play him in midfield. Say, there's another player gone down for Plymouth. Clearly not warmed up properly. Obviously, they've worked so hard, this Plymouth side. Yeah, chat. So, if anyone's just tuning in, Liverpool have gone 1-0 down to a Harvey Elliott handball in the penalty box. That give away a penalty. Slot's got his notepad out now, telling the players Núñez is coming on now. I tell you what, if Diaz comes off here, yeah, Diaz has been awful this afternoon, as well as Elliott and the other attacking lads as well. Yeah, you can speak about them not really getting given a lot of the ball, really, but I love it, chat. The rival fans will be like, you're getting beat by Plymouth. And then you won't actually analyse like the players that we've got currently. A lot of our Liverpool fringe players playing this afternoon would get into their starting 11 as well. Try and guess the teams. Long way to go here. 33 minutes left. Is Mabea coming off? Unlucky, lads. Unlucky there, Mabea. But he's good from Arne Slot there. He's had a little word with Mabea. It has been a difficult game, but Mabea, keep your head up, lad. Keep on working hard. And I'm sure you'll get your other opportunities in the future, mate. Just one of them. I think it's just mainly from a tactical point. He has struggled today. But good by very good by Arne Slot. He didn't just let him walk past him. He just started giving him a little pat on the shoulder, kept him close, and just told him exactly why he come off the pitch. Callum right forward here. There's no way we're playing Núñez right back, are we, chat? As Trev said there, don't worry about them. They all wish they were Liverpool this season. Yeah, needs, yeah. Unless we're doing a Joelton this afternoon. So where's... We will be there. Could you imagine? No, Núñez isn't going right back, chat. So Quansah, Endo. Oh, Jota, lads. Keep hold of the ball, man. It's not hard. Wow. You don't just turn up and expect teams to roll over for you. You've got to put in the effort. Got to put in the desire as well. But yeah, as Jimmy said, I'm very surprised he hasn't come on Jones, but yeah, Núñez has gone through the middle. Case has gone right wing. Diaz is still left wing. Yeah, McConnell's gone right back. Did Elliott get booked for that handball? Or the volleyball? It. Hello. Needs to be switched on here, man. Another long ball here on the halfway line for Plymouth to pump that ball in to the box. Long searching ball for Plymouth. Ball into the penalty area. Oh, what a save. Has Kelly got a toe onto that? Wow. What a save by Kelleher. Wow. It's a good knock-on by Plymouth inside the penalty area. It looked like... What's Costas doing here again? What are you doing, lad? Oh, what a save by Kelleher. I don't think it's gone down as a corner. Has it? No, yeah, it's gone down as a corner. What a pivotal save that could turn out to be for Caoimhin Kelleher. Outstretched left boot to push it onto the goal, onto the post. But it's a corner for Plymouth here. The minutes are ticking away here. Ball in. Cleared by McConnell. Straight to a Plymouth Argyle player, and he's absolutely whacked that into the stand. But big save again. But I tell you what. Kostas Tsimikas. This afternoon, man. He's playing against a team at the bottom of the championship. And he's putting in a performance like this. Disappointing to say the least. We need actually to get Nunes on the ball, really. Come on, Kostas. Better quality from you, lads. Diagonal switch by Liverpool down the left again. Fair play by Plymouth defenders here, chat. They've been absolutely exceptional, really. That's what I said is bang average. Yeah, it's the thing, no Panov. I think, well done, Endo. Tell you what, he's a man just defending on his own this afternoon, Endo. Some of the performances round him have been diabolical, really, to say the least. Diaz, down the left. Can we please string 3 passes together? Diaz. No! It's a diagonal switch, but it's just over the top there. Too high there for Federico. It's interesting that Jota's dropping a bit more deeper. And that's what Jota's saying there. He's just screamed to Elliott there. Press the man on the ball. So poor. Come on, man. Someone just step up and just whack one in the top bins. And I'm not going to have a go at Neone. He's a young lad. He's a young player starting his career at Liverpool. It's all about his development. But when you look at more senior players around him, you need more from him. He needs a bit more help as well from the players alongside him to coach him through the game. McConnell to Jota. Chiesa. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool down this right-hand side. Deep. Big up there, Sambo. I tell you what, that's another Plymouth player. But Plymouth fully do deserve it. The way they played today, really, to a man, really. They've outfought, they've out-tacticked Liverpool, really. Just been poor, really, from every element, really, Liverpool so far this afternoon. But the thing that could defeat Plymouth this afternoon is just how much of an absolute shift they've put in this afternoon. I think they've had about 2 or 3 players gone down due to like cramp and a bit of fatigue as well. Yeah, not being the greatest game so far, Steve. I think the results will get going again, mate, but it's great penalty by their player anyway. I think it was right that scored for them. As Plymouth fans sarcastically chant, You're getting sacked in the morning. But Plymouth making a substitution here. Paulson's coming on here now for Plymouth. But I think Arnie Slot, I tell you, if Jones isn't on in the next 20 minutes, I think he's making a statement to those players out on the pitch this afternoon, chat. So a lot more of the senior players, like, sort it out. Figure this game out for yourselves. You got to play through this little bit. Big up there, Scott. Big up there, Scott. Big up, mate. I'm all for squad rotation, but they have totally underestimated Plymouth, in my opinion, especially from a defensive point of view. Yeah, 100% there, Scott. But it's when you make that many changes, in it, Scott, in terms of, it's of course going to disrupt the momentum, really. But the thing is, and I agree with you there, Scott, and chat, it's Elliott, he's good enough coming into this team. Like, Costas, good enough, experienced left back. Quan said he's one of the main senior figures in the team now as well. So these lads and the forward three that we've had up front as well, they need to step up. And this is going to be coming into the summer window as well. As we said in the first half, games like today will stick in the mind of Arnie Slot in terms of how the players have played, how you apply yourselves in the difficult moments as well. But yeah, I don't think nothing's going to change really unless it's going to have to be a moment of brilliance from one of these Liverpool players, an absolute worldie or a screamer or a bit of luck really from Liverpool, because as we said at half time, I know a lot of us said that maybe they might tire, but the way they've played Plymouth, we're entering the 70th minute now. Is that going to be a yellow card? Oh, it's a nasty challenge there on Trainioni there. Bundu got a yellow card there. Yeah, as Mr. Wass said, yeah, Slot trusted these players versus PSV as well. So, yeah, it's just all about learning for them, for all of us really, chat. We've seen some of these players for the last couple of seasons, but certainly Arnie Slot in terms of his future plans for the squad as well, going into the next couple of years, he'll have a good idea, really. These players don't really know each other to some way, but expected better performances than this from Panov. I'd agree, bud. Yeah, as Scott's saying, would have known better than the penalty for sure. Had played enough games in a short career to know. Yeah, ridiculous decision, wasn't it, bud? It's an absolute heads gone moment, really, from Harvey. So, he said he's had a very quiet game, really, this afternoon. Very quiet game. But not really had enough service. Ball into the penalty area. First time Liverpool have actually pumped the ball into the Plymouth penalty area. Well done, Trey, lads. He's done really well there. Endo needs a bit of support here. There's no one wide right here. Need McConnell to really push up a bit more higher. Oh, it's poor by Federico. There's a potential breakaway here for Plymouth. They can get it right. Obviously, they don't really want to overcommit, but Plymouth down this left-hand side here now. Callum Wright for Plymouth. Ball into the penalty area. Deep searching ball. It's fell to Kostas Tsimikas, who should be driving with that ball now. Get that ball forward now, Reds. Just speed up the play a bit more quicker. As soon as the passing starts getting a bit more crisper, they will get into big opportunities. But I'd tell you what, whoever Plymouth's at, Plymouth's right back, is it Talgisco? Or they're number 40 anyway. Plymouth making some changes. But Luis Diaz, their right back, or their right side of their defence, is absolutely had that team on lock, really, that side of the pitch. Tell you what. But fair play to Plymouth. Been absolutely phenomenal, really, this afternoon. They've wanted it more, really, which is mad to say. Oh, he looks like a big lad coming on for Plymouth. Guessing he must be a striker. Every team in the Championship has a big man. I think it's Tijani really coming on. Yeah, 100% there. Well, the most important aspect of any player is the overall quality for the squad to improve this team. Chiesa, he's done well there to create a bit of space. Ball in! Oh, what defending that is by the Plymouth centre-half. It's a lovely ball by Chiesa. Oh, Diaz, even being critical, needs to get ahead of the defender there. But I tell you what a ball by Chiesa. What a it is. It's a world-class interception by their number 29. Sorry, Nolo, I tell you. What a performance by that lad he's had. It's a world-class interception in the penalty area, because that would have been 1-1. He's tracked his man there. He's done really well to track the runner. 17 important minutes for Plymouth Argyle. And of course, for Liverpool, really, but this could be a very big upset in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Trainioni playing in Chiesa. Needs to get a touch on the ball there. Chiesa couldn't quite get his toe on that. Eventually, Jimmy. McConnell. There we go. Come on, Liverpool. I'll tell you what. 2-man Plymouth's defenders putting absolutely on the line, really, this afternoon. Been phenomenal. Yes, Liverpool being bad, but in terms of them defending the half spaces and in around the penalty area, they've got on to absolutely everyone. Come on, Costas. Actually whip something good into the penalty box, please. Costas ball in. Cleared by Plymouth. Tell you what, they've got the second ball, the third ball transition there. Diaz. Good ball out to find Elliott. Edge. What is that, Elliott? What is that? That is so poor by Harvey Elliott, man. The ball's bouncing and he's just looped the ball into the box. What are you doing? Get him off. Get him off. Naoni coming off. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky today. It's been a difficult game for him, but at least he's given it a go. He's a young lad. Got a bright future ahead of him anyway. Just needed a bit more support for the players around him anyway. But Coney Doherty is coming on now. Clear by Liverpool. So yeah, he's come off there. Jota, real bit of space here now for Jota. Nunes. Oh, just couldn't quite get his toe on that. But I tell you what, first real bit of spell Liverpool where the game kind of opened up for Liverpool. Keita. I tell you what, after this game, there'll be a whole host of top sides looking at this Plymouth right back. No, Quansah with a heavy touch there. So, yeah. "40 minutes away from knocking Liverpool out of the FA Cup. Come on, Liverpool. Switch on here, man." A lot of space here. McConnell. Ball into the penalty area. It's going to be a corner for Plymouth. Another corner now. I'm on here, Ed. Switch on. Switch on. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do drop a like on the video. Drop a subscribe to Anfield Index as well. The Gags Tandon Show will be following the full-time whistle. Of course, the post-match Raw will be getting recorded as well. And the lads will be taking you through all their analysis of the game. Ball in, cleared by Jota. Coney Doherty. Costas. It's better by Quansah. A direct ball there. Jota needs a bit of support down this right-hand side. That's going to be a yellow card. And that was an awful challenge on Diogo Jota there. It's going to be a yellow card. And thankfully, Jota, he's wincing. Hopefully he's okay, but he's back up on his feet now, Jota. Thankfully, that was the case. Come on, Costas. Ball in here now. Needs a good delivery into the penalty area. Just right-hand side of the Plymouth penalty area now. It's going to be an in-swinger from Costas. Oh, Costas. Straight into the grateful arms of the goalkeeper. Could have put your mortgage on him, hitting the goalkeeper. So inconsistent with deliveries into the penalty area, Costas. Tell you what, they're number 26. The lad that they've subbed on. He must be about 6'7", him. Good luck, Quansah, marking him, lad. Keita. Tsimikas, ball in. Cleared. Ten minutes left to go in this game here now for Liverpool. Can they find a way back into this? Couple of subs here. It's Diaz. I'm guessing Arnie Slot just doesn't want to use Curtis Jones then. Yeah, we do need a hero, Paolo. So, it's understandable. Fair enough. I think That just goes to show how Arne Slot really views the competition, if I'm being honest. Nunes didn't even touch him there. Play on referee. Chiesa inside the penalty area. Diaz. And it's going to be a Liverpool corner here now. What's Nunes saying to the players there as well? Come on, Liverpool. Let's get a goal here, man. Come on, Reds. Costas, please beat the first man. Oh, he's gone short now. Fair enough. Chiesa. Ball in. Cleared. Katic. Chiesa ball in. Oh, just couldn't quite get the toe on that. Jerome Quansah. It's a really good ball to the far post here by Chiesa. Has he got a hold of him there? I tell you what, that's really good defending by the big lad at the far post for Plymouth. An absolute man mountain, that fella. JB for Plymouth down the right-hand side here now. Bit of space here now. Ball down the left here now for Plymouth. Really promising attack. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared to the edge of the penalty box. Liverpool just at this moment in time can't really get out of our own half. Which is mad to say. Come on. Don't keep the ball on the ground. Jota. Done well here, Jota, to keep hold of it. Jota! Oh, what a ball! Wide Nunes, lad. Get into far post, man. First real bit of quality, and it's took us 83 minutes in the game. Jota smashes it across the box. No one's in the penalty box there. Where are you, lads? Disappointing, Reds. Get up. Nothing involved in that. Well done, ref. 6 minutes left to go here, Reds. Can Liverpool get a goal back into this game? Come on. Well done, Quansah. Coming forward, that ball. Nunes. Oh, it's just wide there. Nunes is appealing for a corner. Referee and the assistant are saying nothing of it. It's going to be a goal kick there, but that was much better by Jerome Quansah. Stepping out from the back. Should Nunes have had it? Possibly. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, teams in the FA Cup that have gone into the next round will be looking at this game going, whoa. Liverpool getting knocked out in this early stage would give other teams in the competition a massive boost. But at this moment in time, unless Liverpool buck up their ideas at the top end of the pitch, we'll be crashing out of the FA Cup at the 4th round. Costas going forward. Going to the byline. But it's alright. Liverpool getting corners this afternoon. We've been absolutely horrendous when we've had the ball from a set piece this afternoon. What's Luis Diaz there? It's all part of the game, really. Costas, please, as I say again, like every Liverpool fan out there, please beat the first man. Oh, referee, it's all about slowing the game down here, man. Come on, Reds. Will Liverpool go with us? We've got 4 minutes left to go here. Don't expect a lot of minutes to be added on, really. Costas, ball in. Clears the far post. Elliott. Even forgot Elliott was even on the pitch. Long searching ball forward to Nunes. Good touch by Darwin Nunes. Done really well there to keep it on. Ball in. Chiesa. Couldn't quite get that ball under his spell there. The Italian. Clearance by Plymouth. Don't just need to be giving any stupid fouls away here, man. Elliott. Endo. Come on, Liverpool. Quicker. Needs to be much quicker by now. That's Damo. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I agree, Tony. We've been absolutely horrendous, in all honesty, mate. Yeah, absolutely horrendous. But with our quality, just need a little moment. Conor Doherty. Not really had a lot of the ball anyway. Oh, it's a poor ball. But yeah, you're looking to the senior players here, chat. Just haven't been good enough. Not going to have a go at any of the young players anyway, because it's all part of their development. But what you look to the senior lads with a real bit of quality. Clearance. Oh, McConnell, lads. Oh, what a chance, McConnell. James McConnell with a gilt-edged opportunity. The goalkeeper comes out scrambling. He needs to be hitting that on target. More composure there by McConnell. Just put your foot through it, lads. A lot more composure than that. Unlucky, lads. Probably fell to the worst person possible there, really, in terms of his quality. Like, I'm very surprised, chat, if I'm being honest. If any Plymouth fans out there as well, how is this team bottom of the championship? Like, how? Like, if they play like this, it's like, they played very well today. I know Liverpool played not the best, really, but even still. Liverpool going forward here now, Jota. Play Diaz down the left. Bit of space here now for Diaz to run into. Chiesa gone into the centre area. Release it. Lewis. 9 minutes added on. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared. It's going to be 9 added minutes here, Eds. Tell you what, fair enough. 9 minutes added on. Chiesa down the left here now. Chiesa. Little give and go. He's off. Oh, Costas, man. You're looking across the line there. Costas, you should not be getting caught offside there. Chat, 9 minutes added on, but it's alright. We could be playing for another half an hour. Liverpool aren't on the score. And you know me, chat, I'm quite positive, really, but I'm hoping we get an equaliser and hoping we get a winner as well. As Bright said there, come on, Reds. Fingers crossed we can get an equaliser here. Take it to extra time, but if we could get a an equaliser. Plymouth players have put so much energy into this game. Don't just lump it up here now, Reds. That's it, Quincy. Learn from what Virgil van Dijk's taught you, lads. Show a bit more composure by your game. Oh, McConnell. What an awful ball. Don't foul him. Plymouth down the right-hand side here now. Bit of space has opened up down Liverpool's left. Ball into the penalty area to the far post. Oh, what an opportunity that was for Plymouth at the far stick. It was a lovely ball in. Elliott again. His pass completion rate must be about 20% this afternoon. Wow. Again. So we played 2 minutes. The allotted 9 minutes added on here, chat. Yeah. Mismatch in height there, really. Jota! Oh, what a save by the goalie! What a save. That took a massive deflection as well. Wow, fair play. Oh, you lucky man. Jotted on the volley on the edge of the box. Oh, what a save that is. Big save by the Plymouth goalkeeper. Come on, Liverpool. Come on, Reds. Ball in. Away. Chiesa. Edge of the penalty area. Chiesa. Don't be losing the ball there, lad. Play the ball, Lucho. To Costas down the left. Coney Doherty. To Chiesa. Edge of the penalty area now. Ball in. Cleared. Elliott. Ball over the top. And again, Elliott's delivery this afternoon. You guess where that went. Disappointing. Disappointing to say the least, really. Very disappointing. As Damo said there, no idea where that come from. The added minutes. Big up there, Dell. Yeah, disappointing performance from them, mate. Yeah, really disappointing. And chat, I think we can all very much agree with that. Still got 5 minutes left to go. Why is Elliott playing like right back? Come on, Chiesa. Come on, Reds. Drive with the ball. Costas, get out the way, man. That's so poor by Costas. You've got to hold your run down that left-hand side. You've just ran offside. Hold your run. Absolute Joe Costas. You're good enough to actually know better than that, man. Like, Chiesa's down the left-hand side and he just ran straight offside. Give the man on the ball an option. Ball in. Diaz. Chiesa. Inside the penalty area. Chiesa. Didn't even touch him, referee. Get up. So got 4 minutes left in this game here. 9 minutes allotted. Chiesa. On the byline. Couldn't quite keep that in. Endo. Costas. Shifted onto his right. Endo. It's poor by Costas again. Chiesa, he's got it. Left-hand side of the penalty area. Ball into the far post. A deep searching cross by Chiesa. But I tell you what, credit to Plymouth the way they've played this afternoon. Disappointing, really. But they very much capitalised, Plymouth, on Liverpool's frailties this afternoon. Who's going to step up for this Liverpool team? Come on, Keller. It does me as when we just keep constantly just whacking balls into the box. All their centre halves are about 7'2". Just keep the ball on the ground. Long searching ball. Kwanse. Oh, Elliott, lads. He's had... Oh. Two minutes left to go here now, chat. Another long ball that Plymouth centre half a win. The fact that we got Chiesa, Nunes, Jota, and Luis Diaz all on the pitch, and we can't. Sure, gonna be a red card. Just went through the back of him there. It's a scissors challenge on Chiesa there, ref. Yeah, there's chat saying there. Yeah, we haven't been great. Still time, no chat. Still time. It's going to have to be an absolute cup miracle. A moment of brilliance. Or a error of judgment at the back from Plymouth. But Costas' delivery this afternoon, awful. Kelleher's gone up front here. Wow. Come on, Kelleher. Overhead kick here, lad. We'll be there. Come on. Ball in. Nunes. Oh, what a save. How has he done that? It's over the bar. I'm sorry, Nunes. You need to be hitting the target there, mate. Well, you hit the target, but put that in the back of the net, lads. Oh, what a save. No, that's me taken away from it. What a save. Fingertip save by the goalie. Ball in. Oh, Kelleher. Kelleher with the shot on target. And that should be here full time. Goalie's got it. What a big exit for Liverpool. Only Liverpool's fourth defeat of the season. And that is a defeat at the hands of Plymouth Argyle. A historic moment for their football club. A big performance by them. But certainly Liverpool's players on the peripheral, especially for next season. Just a reminder of their quality, to say the least. But congratulations to Plymouth. Massive congratulations to them. The way in which this game did transpire fully do deserve to go through, because Liverpool have not been good enough this afternoon. But a lot of answers were, a lot of question marks over certain players in this Liverpool side going into the back end of this season, going into next season as well. Yeah. Yeah, as Mr. Was said, PSV games against tonight again. Big question marks. Bill Blair Welsh. Oh well, we go again. Gutted. But congratulations to the Plymouth fans and the players. Tell you what, big moment for them this afternoon. Fully do deserve the result. Liverpool weren't good enough to this afternoon. And certainly Harvey Elliott when he turns the match into a volleyball match in the penalty box. But what a moment for their club and the fans. But we go again, Reds. Disappointing, but yeah. Not good enough. But chat. Big up there, chat. But chat, see you very soon. Me and Gags will be taking you through all the post-match analysis of this game anyway. Not good enough, really, but congratulations to Plymouth. Big performance for them. But yeah, big moment for the Plymouth players. But I tell you what, the Plymouth right back, what's his name again? He was man of the match for me, if I'm being honest. Is it Sorinolo? Yeah, the number 29. What a performance he put in, really. But chat, I will see you very soon on the post-match with Gags, and the lads in the post-match row will be getting their recording out. But if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Put your bell notification on as well. You are watching on YouTube, Facebook or whatnot, head over to the YouTube as well. But if you want to tune in, want to check out Anfield Index, and want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content throughout the season as well. It is £3.33 a month. But Reds, disappointing, hugely disappointing. Me and Gags will very much analyse this game. A lot of question marks over certain players, especially going into next season. I think we've got certainly a lot of answers about certain individual players that did play this afternoon. Not the young players, but mainly more the senior players, really, as well. But Reds, see you in about 5-10 minutes as well with Gags. But Reds, enjoy the rest of your weekends. Liverpool weren't good enough this afternoon and very much did deserve to get knocked out of the FA Cup this afternoon. But we go again. Everton is the big game now. That Liverpool, that's just added more weight to it as well. But Reds, see you very soon. See you on the next watch along as well. As always, Reds, you'll never walk alone. And nice one for tuning in.